Good evening. It's Thursday, September 12, 2019 here in Cebu City. I'm Sherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. The city governments of Lapu-Lapu and Mandaue have asked Cebu Governor Gwendolyn Garcia to allow pedestrians and bicycles to pass through the two bridges connecting the two cities. Here's Kenneth Torres for the details.
Lapu-Lapu City Mayor Junard Ahong Chan has asked Cebu Governor and Mactan Cebu Bridge Management Board Chairperson Gwendolyn Garcia to allow pedestrians and bicycles to pass through the two bridges connecting the city and Mandaue. Chan also asked the governor to allow bicycles to use the two pedestrian lanes, which are also being used by students and workers going in and out of the city. The mayor is also asking the MCBMB chairperson to lift the curfew order that this allows pedestrians to pass through the bridge from 1 a.m. to 5 a.m., adding that police are already being deployed to watch over the bridge. He also said that he is ready to deploy additional barangay tanuds from Barangay Paho and Pusok to assist the police. The Mandaue City Government, through Executive Secretary Edu Ibanez, shared the same sentiment, saying that the public must be allowed to pass through the bridge. Ibanez said workers from Mactan Export Processing Zone will be greatly affected by the MCBMB's order. The city government of Lapu-Lapu and Mandaue have expressed support to the project of the Department of Public Works and Highways to raise the railing and install nets to prevent people from jumping off the bridge. Last Tuesday, the bridge board decided to implement a curfew for pedestrians, close one of the pedestrian lane and ban bicycles. The move was intended to address the recent suicide incidents in both bridges. This year, the MCBMB monitoring team has recorded 17 prevented suicide attempts and 4 deaths. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
The Securities and Exchange Commission has filed criminal complaints against Organico Agribusiness Ventures Corporation before the Department of Justice. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
The Securities and Exchange Commission has filed criminal charges against investment firm Organico Agribusiness Ventures Corporation before the Department of Justice. The Commission filed the complaints last Tuesday against Organico, as well as its President Ceron Royal Posas, Corporate Finance Officer Marv Soberi Posas, Corporate Secretary Anthony Botaslak, and members of the Board of Directors Renato Subong and Karen Maasin for violation of Sections 826.3 and 26 of the Republic Act 8799 or the Securities Regulation Code. The SEC also charged Organico's agents and representatives Kathleen Hortisano, Rochelle Camacho, and Anilin Hilutin for acting as salesmen of the investment firm by directly offering and selling securities to the investing public. According to the Commission, Organico's scheme involves assurance that the money invested will have a return of 66.67% after 90 days without having to do anything other than invest and receive the promised payment. Last May 21, the SEC issued an advisory stating that Organico is not authorized to offer, sell, or distribute any investment or securities for lack of secondary license. Enforcement and Investor Protection Department of SEC said Organico has been operating in the cities of Ormoc, Davao, Cebu, and Quezon. On May 31, the certificate of registration of Organico was revoked for serious misrepresentation as to what the corporation can do, resulting in damage to the public. If found guilty, any person who violates any provisions of the Securities Regulation Code may pay a fine of 50,000 pesos to 5 million pesos and imprisonment of 7 years to 21 years. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
More stories in NewsBits Tonight after this short break. The Lapu-Lapu City Prosecutor's Office has ordered the release of the 181 Chinese nationals taken into custody Saturday for allegedly running an online gambling operation from its office in the city. Here's Chari Coronel for the details.
The Lapu-Lapu City Prosecutor's Office has ordered the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group Central Visayas to release the 181 Chinese nationals who were taken into custody for allegedly operating an illegal online gaming in an establishment in the city. Lapu-Lapu City Prosecutor Rosso Zaragoza said the CIDG failed to prove that the Chinese nationals were engaging in the operations of the illegal online gambling site 22bet.com. Based on the affidavit of the team who raided the establishment last Saturday, the computers at Xin Wang Jianxing Limited Incorporated were accessing 22bet. The CIDG, however, failed to prove that the IP address of the website is traceable with the confiscated devices in the area. According to the Department of Labor and Employment in Central Visayas, Xin Wang has a permit to operate and its Chinese employees were issued an alien employment permits. In earlier reports, CIDG Central Visayas Director Lito Patay and Police Regional Office Central Visayas Director de Bolsinas maintained that the foreign company has violated the law. Sina said the main issue is the company's illegal gambling activities and not its employees' working permits. Xin Wang has released a statement that the company is operating legally since it has permit from the Philippine Amusement and Gaming Corporation. The company was also given a certificate of accreditation signed by PAGCOR Chairman and Chief Executive Officer Andre Domingo, stating that the company is an accredited customer service provider. The document issued by PAGCOR states that Xin Wang can still operate until May 22 of 2020. Chari Coronel, NewsBits Tonight.
For the latest in sports, here's Kenneth Torres.
France eliminated the United States of America in the quarterfinals of the 2019 FIBA Basketball World Cup 89-79 in Duguan, China, preventing the Americans to capture a gold medal at a major international tournament for the first time since 2006. Evan Fournier scored 22 points and Rudy Gobert added 21 points to carry France to the semifinals. Nando De Colo also chipped in 18 points and Frank Ntilikina tallied 11 points for France. From the bronze medal game during the 26 World Championships to FIBA Americas and Olympics, Team USA had won 58 consecutive international tournament games. With a loss against France, Team USA failed in their bid to become the first nation to win 3 consecutive FIBA World Cup titles. Team USA had previously won 3 straight Olympic titles. Donovan Mitchell led Team USA with 29 points while Marcus Smart added 11 points and Kemba Walker chipped in 10 points. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim. Good evening.